Live.
Live, and we are live. So we're back
Direct.
again. So by the way,
Mhm.
18th of October.
18th of October, yes. We're getting there, aren't we?
We're
It's
getting
getting
there.
closer
We're
to the
getting there,
end of the
fellas.
year.
We got Halloween, so we've got some spooky period, and then we've got the kind of Santa Claus period, and then the New Year period, and then it all starts all over again.
Every different period.
Oh, Deval, you didn't remind me, by the way.
What did I do?
You
Oh,
didn't.
your lights, yeah?
Yeah, Manny, come on, man. You didn't remind me. Come
I
on,
didn't even
man.
notice the lights. I didn't notice the lights.
Hang on. You will now. Let me just do this for the people. Ah, there you go. You see that?
Oh, now see, there you go.
Yeah.
Now you look like you. I'm like, this guy
Exactly.
just
Just a bit lights.
no.
All right, let's get on with the show, guys. Listen, look. So this is episode 355. We've got Devour, Manny, and I. We're in the house, and we're bringing you this episode. So we've got two movies that we're going to be speaking about a bit later on. So stick around for the next kind of 45 minutes. We're going to be bringing you the Black Phone Part 2, and then we've got Roofman. So two new releases. So Manny, Deval, episode 355.
Yeah, 355. We're just staying alive, innit?
How many times have we? How many times have you said that one?
Have I said that a few times? Have I?
Go back. I'm pretty sure we said that loads of times. All right, yeah. So episode 355. Listen, before we get into the main show, we just want to say, remember, you can like, subscribe, and write a review. It'd be really, really great if you could write a review on Spotify. Actually, can you write reviews on Spotify?
You can, yeah. Spotify, iTunes, wherever you see it, wherever you get it, you can write it on there. Even on TikTok, even on YouTube, whatever. But on those other platforms, I think it helps with sort of our presence as well, but Spotify and iTunes and stuff like that. So if you can, be great.
Exactly. If you like what you're hearing, give us a shout out. All right. Okay. Talking about shout outs, Deval, Manny,
Yes.
let's do.
I've got one shout out today, actually. One shout out, and the shout out goes to Dynamic Coaching. Dynamic coaching. It's not just coaching, it's dynamic. You know what I mean?
I wonder if they watched. I wonder if they watched him.
I think they would have, because they're very dynamic, and they are an organization that work with lots of young people based in London. Go check them out on Instagram. If you've got young kids as well, maybe connect with them and see what kind of activities and stuff you can get your kids involved into. But they're a really, really great organization on Instagram. Check them out. Based in South London.
Nice.
I say like I don't know. I know South London. Based in South London. A big shout out to them. Great work. Go check them out. Yeah, Bob's your uncle.
Brilliant. All right. Okay. Let's get into movie news. Now we've got quite a few little things that we want to get through. So let's kick things off with DC news. Now, what do you reckon, fellas? Like, with this whole sale thing, it's all about mergers. It's all about buying up, and we've got the kind of, the Warner Brothers in one corner. We've got Marvel on this corner, and then we've got the parent companies. For example, Disney is the parent company for Marvel. For Warner Brothers, and DC, the parent company is, I want to say, Time Warner.
Yeah, I think some sort of, I don't know. I actually don't know the particulars, but I think it's Time Warner or something like that, and somehow they own it all. But yeah.
Yeah, so tell us what like we've got some James Gunn news, and it's tied in with this kind of buying and selling of DC. What's going on?
Yeah, so from what I understand, because we spoke about this a while ago, actually, with the merger of, or Paramount wanting to buy Warner Brothers and Warner Discovery and Warner Brothers DC, and that's something that could actually happen. Could happen, and because of that, people are saying that James Gunn, if that deal does go ahead, James Gunn's going to be surplus to requirements. He's no longer going to be, so from what I understand, that could be a happen. He may be leaving DC after he's just sat down, tucked his feet under the table. He's got his pencil sharpened. He's got everything in place. And he might be, looking for that brown box to put his stuff in and get out of the office.
And
So,
he only just got there. Like, you know, it's only saying
literally,
as if he got there.
yeah.
So what do you reckon? Because Paramount, obviously big studio, big kind of massive media conglomerate. If they buy Warner and DC, imagine their back catalogue of movies, man.
Mm.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. And again, I think this is what we're seeing these days. You're seeing a lot of mergers and people swallowing up other companies and becoming more powerful. Obviously, you mentioned Disney with Fox and Marvel and stuff. And this just goes to show you that, you know, you'd never be too comfortable in the media world. You know, we thought, you can remember James Gunn came in and changed everything.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill gone, no more Black Adam, all the redirection.
Yeah.
For the next few years, they spoke about it very proudly. And if this happens, and if this is true, then where is it going to leave DC? Where's it going to leave Superman?
Yeah.
Where's it going to leave the new Superman on all the films that got coming out? What's going to happen?
Trust
Don't
me.
know.
There was even, do you remember, guys, when James Gunn took over, there was even this kind of bit of a grey space when they kept asking James Gunn, oh, what's going to happen with Matt Reeves' Batman? Because that was part of, remember the old kind of regime. And then he comes in and he was like, I always kind of got the feeling where he didn't know what to do with that, because he was taking Batman in a different direction because he's got his own Batman movie that's coming out. But then Matt Reeves' Batman did so well at the box office and it was critically acclaimed. So it was like, shit, we got to keep that movie going on. I've got my Batman movie going on. So yeah, there's all these.
I'll be actually scared of a James Gunn Batman
I
because
know.
I think the tone of Batman needs to be dark and brooding. It's
Exactly.
the dark night. He comes out of the night, the shadows. But you can imagine James Gunn's going to make him joke around
Goofy.
and all kinds of shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know, man. All right, so that's that kind of news, and we'll stick with that, and we'll let you know, folks. Now, the other piece of news that I want to quickly speak about, this just popped up on the radar. So obviously, Batman, Batman is only as good as his villains, and the DC universe have got a huge roster of villains. Obviously, the main big ones, we've got Joker that people know about, and we're going to get obviously Lex Luthor, and we're seeing all those Brainiacs going to be popping up somewhere. We've also already seen Bane pop up in the live-action Christopher Nolan movies, but the rumor here is, and you guys can chip in on this one, the rumor is that Bane is going to be coming back. So whether it's in Matt Reeves' Batman, by the way, Matt Reeves wants a trilogy. I don't know whether or not he's going to get a trilogy. It's taken a long time. Maybe he might not pop up in this Matt Reeves movie that they're working on right now, Batman Part 2, but at some point, Bane's going to pop up. Now, Tom Hardy, he was Bane. This was, it was a great villain. And some people are saying, why would you want to bring Bane back again when we've already seen a good Bane? But what do you reckon?
If you're going to bring back Tom Hardy's Bane again, then you're going to need some subtitles with his.
Perhaps. Go on, Deval, do the voice. Go on, Deval.
I'm laughing. I have to compose myself. How's it go again?
Go on, do it.
He was born in the darkness. I was born in the darkness. He was merely. What did he say again?
You were merely adopted the darkness.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in the dark.
You know what? That's wicked, by the way. So
I have to do this
like,
to work.
Yeah, and it kind of like almost like aristocratic the way that he speaks, and it was muffled, it was mumbled, but he brought this kind of persona to it, and he got jacked, didn't he? He got really, really big for this. But
He did have a different look from the comics as well, though. That was good.
Yeah, and but do we want to see Bane again? Like, he's done it. Could they? How much better could they do Bane again?
I mean, this has got to be a rumor because they just change up too much. Like they can't stick to one plan at all. Like we get like 3 Batmans, we get this, we get that, and then you want to throw in Bane, and then like James Gunn basically like came in, like Deval said, put his feet under the table, and then starts dreaming of his DC universe being James Gunn, and then I don't know. I don't really. I'm not going to hold my breath on this, man. It's just like
I got a feeling that he was thinking that Matt Reeves' Batman, the one with Robert Pattinson, he thought maybe that's not going to do well.
It did do well, though. I thought
But
I liked it.
it did
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
well. No,
yeah.
yeah.
I like it.
And then he's probably, and then I think he'd announced his like we're gonna do a Superman, we're gonna do a Batman reboot and everything. But then when the Batman came out, that did really well. I liked it. I really
And
liked
then
it.
the Penguin was a really good spin-off from that
that
as
was a
well.
good
So
Where'd
Yeah.
you factor that in?
exactly.
Even the
So-
first Joker part one was decent. That was really good as well. So
I think if they're going to do a Bane, the best Bane that would have happened is gone. Batista. Well, imagine Batista when he was big, because he's gone down now. But if he was big, he's automatic Bane, no makeup, just put the mask on. Bob's your uncle, done.
Yeah.
But that's
absolutely.
not happening. So nah.
Yeah. So yeah, keep it locked with the Flixters, folks, and we'll bring you obviously more news on that one. Now, guys, kick off speaking about New York Comic Con. So we know San Diego Comic Con, SDCC. That's kind of like the big one. But man, let's not shade. Give shade to New York. That's a big, massive Comic Con as well. So tell us what's coming out of there.
Yeah, just one piece of news I wanted to highlight. Obviously, there's lots of trailers that have been spinning around recently. We've seen, stuff happening and bits and bobs. But there's one piece of news that, especially following the Alien Earth debacle that we recently saw, this piece of news just came out that Sigourney Weaver, she basically says that there's possible talks of her coming back as Ripley. As Ridley coming back as Ripley. Well, Ridley Scott Ripley, but yeah. Is that where you got the name Ridley from? Do you reckon? You just put the D into a P, Ripley. Okay,
Ripley, maybe.
But yeah, so she could be coming back, and there's a script that's been written by someone called Walter Hill that they say has been developed. Remember, a while ago there was meant to be an Alien from director Neil Blomkamp, which would have been a really grungy, gritty. That was So there's a possibility. I'm not sure how she's going to come back, because the last time we saw her was Alien Resurrection, where she was some sort of like test tube Sigourney Weaver.
DNA of the alien.
She's a hybrid or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, after Alien Earth, people love Ripley. I still watch Aliens every now and then. I rewatch that shit. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, if they do it right, yes. If they can't do it right, I say forget it and don't mess up her legacy.
Deval, where do you want it?
Get away from her, you bitch. That's how I feel when I'm doing this. When I'm doing this thing, I'm walking around like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, look, Sigourney, yeah, she loves that character. She obviously wants to do something, and I think the Blomkamp thing was going to happen, but it didn't. So we'll see what happens. Right? Okay. So for our religiously inclined people out there, this is going to be great news for you, because Mel Gibson apparently is starting production. So Manny Emmanuel, tell us.
They gave him the green light for that.
Yeah, green light's been given, man.
Oh yeah, this is
a sequel for ages, man.
Yeah, it's taken a while to.
Go on, speak to it.
Yeah, so basically, this has been greenlit, and this is going to happen. The weird thing is, okay, what's going to happen? You're asking. Passion of Christ, their prequel, from what I understand, is it a sequel? Anyway, so an actor has been cast, Jaakko Ottonen. Jaakko Ottonen. I'm trying to say it in the distinguished kind of way, maybe it should be said. He's Scandinavian. I believe he might be Norwegian. I could be getting that wrong, but he's been cast as Jesus. And from what I understand, they're going to have two films. One is going to be in March 2027. Right. I think that's going to be in time for Easter, I don't know. And the next one's going to be 2 months later, which I think must be a mistake. May 2027. It's going to be 2 parts to it.
Oh,
I think that's too close.
How long is it?
I don't know, but I think that's two months apart. That doesn't sound right. But I think they're trying to time it for some sort of religious kind of timing. But I think box office wise, that's a bad move. You want to.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder why didn't Jim Caviezel want to Why didn't he want to come back?
To answer that question, they were contemplating that, but to de-age him and all kinds of stuff, it would have
Oh,
taken too much
gotcha.
budget. That's what they
Yeah,
said. Yeah, too much budget, and
Right.
they felt go with someone
just
younger.
recast it.
And yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But this guy, if you see his face, he's been in Vikings, Valhalla, and things like that, and his face does lend to the Western depiction of Jesus. Obviously, many people around the world believe that he wasn't this, blue-eyed white guy. So.
Absolutely.
But this is how they're depicting him, and he does look like a good version of how they are depicting him. So yeah, we'll see.
Interesting. All right. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep you updated on that one, and obviously when that movie comes up, we'll watch it. So let's speak about this one now. Jim Carrey. We've seen him recently. Well, I've seen him recently in the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. He's popped up in there. I haven't really seen anything else. I know he kind of turned his back on Hollywood a little bit. I don't know. I'm not sure if you kind of saw some of his interviews. He he grew a beard, and he was like, almost like as if he became one of those people where, became a bit reclusive maybe. And he was just like, hey man, we're in this world for a short period of time and we've got to try and make the most of it. It almost became philosophical, but
and then the accountant calls and says, hey,
money.
You need some money, the bills, this is paying itself. And they're like, okay,
exactly.
Agent, what have you got for me?
And this sounds like as if this is one of those moments where the agents all wanting to act something. So tell us about this. So this is and this is based on a 60. I want to say, is it the 60s TV show?
Yeah, just right around with the Flintstones, where this is the golden age of animation and cartoons, and this is
the and all of those kind of.
Thank you very much. Exactly. Yeah. Which is Jetsons, the space family, and they're saying that he could be George Jetson. Dun, 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 dun. His wife wasn't it Hannah or something. Dun, 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 dun. And his son Elroy. Dun, dun. The Jetsons. Judy. That's it. Yeah,
Judy.
The Jetsons. All those theme songs from the cartoons was wicked back in the day.
Yeah.
Wicked.
But I heard, what's her name? Who's playing the good witch in Wicked? They're talking about her being the daughter.
Oh, Ariana Grande, yeah.
Yeah, Ariana.
Okay. Yeah,
so they're saying that the director of this is going to be Colin Trevorrow, who directed
Jurassic Park. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it could be a big one. Could be a big one. Jetsons, animation, bring the family, box office. So you're looking at buying at least 3 tickets, maybe in some cases, because any family movie is more than one person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
do you remember they rebooted this one? Oh my god, I still didn't get around to watching it. It appeared on Netflix, and it was about this family. Oh, it was Lost in Space. Was it Lost in Space?
Oh yeah. The series, you mean? Yeah.
Yes, and that was around about the same time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was 60s as well. Yeah, Mr. Smith and all that. Yeah.
Did any of you guys watch that?
Yeah. I watched the new one. Yeah.
The new one. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. All right. Interesting. All right. Okay.
I want the Netflix one.
Yeah. All right. I want to finish off with this one now. MOF reboot.
What's that?
MOF reboot. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought about when I read about this and saw this. I was like, what? I'm going to say Denzel Washington.
Oh, Man on Fire.
They are. What? Check this out. I know this is so strange. Netflix. Okay, it had to be Netflix. Netflix is rebooting one of the most beloved action thrillers of modern age, and check this out. It's going to be starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen II in Denzel Washington's role. So, like how that was a cult classic, that movie. It's a cult classic movie, revenge, and it's almost like as if Man on Fire was this kind of like, the pre-interview for him to do The Equalizer. We know that he could do that kind of, that type of role. But because that one is such a classic, I'm just thinking, do we need a reboot? So
is it actually going to be a reboot, or because I just got a feeling it might be a series?
Yeah. So whether it's a series or a movie, whatever, but it's going to have Dave Bautista. You already spoke about Dave Bautista. So Dave Bautista, Bobby Cannavale, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and it's going to follow on the same lines. So it's going to be kind of like maybe the younger version of Denzel Washington's character, and how he becomes a CIA agent. So it's going to focus on that kind of past life, and we're probably going to see him break bones, shoot shit up, and make it revengeful.
I'm gonna jump the gun and say it's gonna be crap. Sounds
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean,
Could be
it
right.
doesn't.
You could
I don't
be
know.
right.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't always look
You're
good
right.
when they want to reboot some of this stuff. Like, why?
Money,
So-
IP, isn't it?
money,
IP.
money. That's it.
Yeah,
I want to stay relevant.
exactly. All right, okay. So that is your movie news, folks. Remember, keep it locked with the Flixters. We bring you movie news every single week. Let's do new on streaming now. This one is on my saved list. This just came out recently. This is a Sundance award-winning documentary, and I really, really want to watch this. This is called The Perfect Neighbor, and I know the kind of the background, read about the background to it and everything. But yes, Deval, have you seen this?
Yeah, I saw this.
Oh, man.
Have you seen it, Emmanuel? Have you seen this at all?
No.
Yes, I saw this on Netflix. This is a it's like a movie, 1 hour and a half. I'm not going to spoil everything because I know you want to see it, but this is basically about a neighborhood in America. It's kind of like I wouldn't call it a sort of, I don't know, it's not middle class neighborhood. It's kind of like a working class neighborhood.
Right.
Lots of parents and kids running around and stuff like that. And you got some neighbors that got a bit of friction. You got one elderly lady who has a house and she wants peace. Don't come near my house. Don't make noise. And the kids have been playing around near her house and she hasn't liked it. She's called the police and said, "Oh, these kids are disturbing." And there's been altercations with the parents of the kids and stuff like that. And in the image of what she looks like, maybe, and what she thinks she is, she's the perfect neighbor. She would never do anything. But as things escalate and escalate and escalate, it's almost like a can of Coke. If it's fizzy, you shake it. Sooner or later, when you let go of it, it's all going to come out. And that's what happens in the show. I'm not going to spoil exactly what happens and who does it, but it does not end very well.
Yeah.
It does not end very well. Consequences are life-changing. Let's put it that way. And the reasons why these things happen, it's just not that significant. You know what I mean? It's just not. But when it comes to neighborly, like quarrels and stuff like that, that's why I think it's a bit of a nihilistic sort of mentality. But we're doomed in the world because you can't get in with your neighbors. You can't get in with your neighbors in your street, the neighbors in your borders, your countries.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna
trust me? Exactly. If we had a neighboring planet, we'll be having beef with them too.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what? It's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah. It's absolutely true. Like the way that we have turned out and we're turning out is weird. And this documentary kind of highlights that. Like I said before, I haven't seen it, and I know you don't want to spoil it. I know the kind of the gist of it and everything, but this is shocking, man. This is like, your next door neighbor, and where you're supposed to be safe, I suppose.
Yeah.
That type of thing with kids around. So definitely go out and watch that one, folks. That's called The Perfect Neighbor, and that's on Netflix. Now the other one, this is a new season, is it? Is it not, Deval?
It's not a new season, but I've got a bit of a bone to pick with you, teacher.
Do it.
I'm not happy. I'm very upset with you.
Okay,
very
go
upset.
for it. Please,
very upset.
Please.
I remember when this came out, you mentioned this, yeah? And you didn't tell me how good this show is, yeah? My teacher. Oh my gosh.
I told you.
I rinsed this show in about 3 days.
I know, man.
This show is, do you know what, Emmanuel? It's a smart show.
Yeah.
It's smart. It's not overly smart, but you're not going to get it. But have you seen it, Emmanuel?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so I'm not going to spoil it too much.
I've heard too many people saying it's
it's 8 episodes, or is it 9? 8 or 9 episodes. It stars what's his name? Joel Edgerton and Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah,
and basically,
you know what, man? It's like Deval and I, you and I, we mentioned this before. Remember, we said like, why is it that Apple TV they kind of coming up with all these
Sci-fi,
science
isn't it?
sci-fi,
Yeah,
man?
they like
They're
it. They
doing
like it.
something with the sci-fi because they know that there's so within the whole kind of sci-fi genre, you can do horror
Yeah.
sci-fi, you can obviously the
Yeah.
drama, action, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is one of those shows, man. It's
Yeah.
it's so deep on so many
It
levels.
plays with like the multiverse, and it plays with different types of possibilities. And one of my favorite bits in the whole show is how they explore the differences in the possibilities of the universe. Of
Oh man,
like as simple as opening a door, and depending on what you're thinking when you open it, you get a different universe. It's mad.
Wicked.
And it sounds like an easy thing, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
It is hard. If you open a door right now and whatever's in your mind, it can change the whole world when you step through it.
Yeah.
Think of how you got to get your mind right. Yeah. Think of like, if you get it wrong, Emmanuel, there's times when they open the door and it's like the sun is right there. It's like they've opened the door in a universe where the earth was torched by the sun, or they're underwater, or they're like, just craziness, like just simple little things. And I'm thinking, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because that could happen. It's a good show. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say anything else,
If you
man.
can watch it,
It's worth
if you
a
can
watch.
watch it. Yeah, our listeners out there, you need to watch it. Put it on the watch list.
Yeah.
Right, so go check those out. Let's do trailers. So we've got 3 trailers that we want to speak about today, and the first one is Wasteman. So I think I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen this one. Well, no, I haven't.
Have you seen this one, Emmanuel, at all, or
The trailer?
Yeah,
I've seen the trailer.
Oh, you have? Okay. I was going to say. So this one is Wasteman. It's a UK drama, prison drama.
Wasteman, yo.
Yeah. It's a UK.
Yeah, because
For people that
only
don't know,
someone from the UK are only going to get that, right?
I was going to say, in the UK, Wasteman means like you're like a loser, basically, kind of thing. And this is the prison drama. It stars David Johnson, who we saw in Alien Romulus, who was the kind of androidy kind of guy. And basically, it's prison drama about him going to prison. And he basically, once he's in there, he hasn't got much time left and he wants to come out and just live his life. But then someone else comes into the prison and this person jeopardizes him coming out on time because this person's getting him mixed up of all kinds of other shit that's going to make that could possibly get him to have an extended sentence. But also it looks very gritty. Looks like, literally like hardcore like prison drama, like people getting stabbed with like toothbrushes and all kinds of madness. And when I tell you who is involved in it, not produced by, but directed by the same person that did Boiling Point, the same person that did Adolescence.
It's gonna be wicked.
Exactly. So, and that guy's name it's escaped me. Sorry, it's Philip something, isn't it? It's like it's got an Italian name. I'll get it in a second. It's where is it? Okay, I should know this.
When I saw the trailer, it did look it got across to me the sort of like the danger where he's trying to do right,
keep his head down,
keep his head down, but this other guy is making it worse for him. And I mean, it's a prison. It's not like you're in the public road or anything. You
just can't go home and escape. It's his cellmate. I think as well. So, but the guy, the producer is Philip Barantini. He's the guy that done Adolescence and Boiling Point. So the drama's going to be. I don't think this is going to be one take though. I don't think it is. So.
Yeah. Do you remember this movie? It's been a while since this movie came out. It's called Starred Up. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah. That was good.
That was really good. That was a good one.
Very good. Very good.
Okay, so go check that out. That's called Wasteman. And the next one is called Send Help. Now, so tell us about this one.
You seen this one, Emmanuel? Do you want to do this one?
Yeah, I've seen the trailer, yes. Yeah.
Go on, you do this one if you want. What do you reckon?
Okay, I'll just describe the trailer. But basically, the trailer looks... so it starts off with a office worker in her boss's office and getting berated by the boss. And in a way, also, it looks as though she's getting bullied and teased by the boss as well. Somehow she ends up on a plane with her colleagues, including her boss, and then it's a situation turned itself around where the plane crashes and they're stuck on a desert island, and the only two survivors is her and the boss.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mhm.
Jeez.
It reminded me of Triangle of Sadness,
Mm.
where the people who are the most meek get the revenge. So
Mm.
yeah, so
Yeah, and
The
he's
boss-
a dickhead. The boss is
yeah,
a
the
proper
boss
dickhead.
acts like a proper dickhead when he's on this island and he's injured.
Mm.
That's the joke, is that he's injured, and
And
he's
she's
basically
she's trying to help him or what?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
even,
she's
yeah,
trying to
even
help
as
him.
she's helping him, he's being a dick to her, isn't it?
But he's being the same dick how he was when they weren't when they were in civilization, and then she quickly reminds him.
Oh.
In Civilization.
Damn.
She quickly reminds him, we're not the same place now. It's just you and me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I found that so funny when they were in Civilization.
Like the real world.
It's directed by Sam Raimi. So it's horror, comedy.
Yeah.
It's Fox, distributed by Fox, and it's out in January. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
that means it'll pop up probably on Disney Plus or something.
yeah, maybe
At
at
some
some point.
Okay. Yeah, I'll watch that. I'll give that one a go.
Send help.
Send help. All right. Okay. So the next one on our list here is Psycho Killer. Now, this one's not coming out until a while, right?
Yeah, this one is, I believe it's next year as well. Am I wrong in that? Let me just quickly see. Yeah, this one does look, oh my gosh. Yeah, this one is the one that's produced by the same people as Barbarian.
Okay.
I think the same writer as Seven.
Oh, Seven.
Yeah. Yes, Seven. The same writer. I have to say that a bit loud. Seven. Yeah. Yeah. This looks disturbing. It looks disturbing. It's got Georgina Campbell. She's a UK actress, but she does a lot of them. She was in Barbarian, wasn't she?
Barbarian, I was going to say. Yeah, exactly.
And she's been in a lot of other stuff. It's got Malcolm McDowell, old school actor. He's been in a lot of stuff as well. And this is about a serial killer that is just deranged. Think of Seven, and think of the sort of
Seven was so good. That was
think of like the ways the killings happened. It all had a meaning. It's like this as well. This one, you get lots of satanic stuff. You're seeing crucifixes upside down. You're seeing pentagrams. You're seeing all kinds of twisted things, and I don't know what it means. I don't know who's doing it.
Yeah.
It just looks disturbing. That's all I can say. So this is Psycho Killer. This is out February.
And apparently this is going to have an R rating, which in the US, that's like, like what is it, 18? No.
Yeah. I think it's 18, I think.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's going to be a lot of blood, gore, and guts that we see in this one. All right, okay. So go check that one out. That's called Psycho Killer. Now, before we get into the main film review, let's do a anniversary corner film. So this character is iconic since the 1980s, been terrifying people in their sleep. Multiple murders. He's this guy can never die. He goes away, he comes back, he keeps on coming back. They can never get rid of him. And he's called Freddy. So this one is
coming for you.
And I know that when I first heard that scared the shit out of me, man. When I watched the first original Nightmare on Elm Street. And then
what was the first one you saw, by the way?
It was the first one for me.
Oh, was it? Okay. My first was Dream Warriors. That's the
first
one I saw.
I love that one. And I love that one. I love that one because there's a bit in the movie where they're like, "Hey, Freddy, fuck you." And they're like, "Hey,
they fight back.
Yes. There's a brother in there. He's like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't scared of
And the
you.
title's
And then
wicked, man. Dream Warriors. So then
Yeah.
in the dream, what like fighting against
It's
Freddy? You know what I
fighting.
mean? It's like
And then I remember, I think this was in the part 4 one. There was one, right? Which this one, there's a scene. I think it was part 4 where she's on the beach, she's having a great time, she's relaxing, and then all of a sudden you see his claws come out of the water like Jaws. Do you
okay.
remember? Do you remember that bit where it
Yeah.
comes onto the sand?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Anyway, so this is A Nightmare on Elm Street, but this isn't the originals. This is the reboot that happened
2010.
in
Yeah.
2010. So yeah, man, I remember watching this, but I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't land well.
Not as well, nah. And I'm surprised because it has. I think maybe it was too soon. I don't know, but I mean, Wes Craven, he's slasher, you know, from like Scream. Is it Last House on the Left or something? And
Yeah.
just all these old school horror films. He was the Don, you know. This one starred Jackie Earle Haley, who was Rorschach in 300. He starred as Freddy Krueger in this one. And yeah, this one, I remember going to the cinema to see it, thinking
I
this
saw it
is
as
going to
well.
be,
Yeah.
but it didn't
Cinema.
really hit as much. But I still think Freddy is one of the best horror characters because he's powerful. Think about it, yeah. Think about it. Seriously, think about this now, on a serious tip, yeah. My man gets you when you're sleeping. Every human needs to sleep, so you are finished.
Exactly.
You're finished. Everyone has to sleep.
And that was the horror part of it.
Yeah,
because you just like you saw them trying to struggle like to stay awake.
Yeah,
I know. Still that gets me is the bit where Johnny Depp, when he gets his this is the original one where they and I wonder, did they recreate that one in this one in the 2010 one?
No, they recreated it in Scary Movie with the cum scene. You mean or? The scene in Scary Movie where he comes in the ceiling and it's like a big waterfall, and it's meant to take the piss out of the Freddy scene.
But I mean, for me, that's an iconic scene, the way the blood gushing out of the whole body and everything. So I guess if you're a fan of the Nightmare movies, then yeah, you'll probably end up watching this. But obviously, nothing beats the original.
Yeah. Robert England.
Robert England.
He was in V as well, wasn't he?
He was. Remember? He was the one. Yeah. Mousy. All right. So, yeah, go check that out. Now, listen. Look, this leads us into one of the main film reviews, and luckily we've got Manny on board. Who's going to take us through this one. This is the Black Phone Part 2. Now, just set this up. Now, Manny, is this a prequel or is it a sequel to the first one?
No, this is a clear sequel.
This is a clear sequel. So after the events of the first one, and just jog our memories again. How did that one? And this is going to be a spoiler. Just remind us again. Like, how did that one end?
So that one, well, it was the boy Finn who was locked up in the Predator's basement. And then he escapes. That's how this one then follows on from it.
Right.
It's basically the boy Finn who escaped the killer in Black Phone 1. He's alive, and he's basically living his life, you know, post trauma from the first one. But he's like now 17. Right. And he basically just struggles with life, and you know, after captivity, and then he's basically been receiving calls. Well, his sister has been receiving calls in her dreams, but he's also receiving calls when he's like physically walking the streets, you know, during the night or whatever, or when he's about. There's always they do the same thing where he walks past his phone and he picks it up and says, "Sorry, I can't help you," and then puts it back down, and then the camera stays on the phone, and it's like there's a label on the phone saying "out of order."
Right.
So it's like, how the hell did he basically answer a call that from a phone that doesn't work?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this one, basically his sister has like these sort of a gift, should I say, and she's been getting these dreams, and this is why it connects with the Nightmare on Elm Street, is because like she gets these dreams, and then what happens in the dream is like she kind of like is able to see what's going on when like she almost basically jumps into the future a little bit, like fast forward into the future, but then what happens in her dreams happens in real life.
Right.
So so we find out that the grabber who was in Black Phone, the first Black Phone, he's not dead.
Oh, yeah, because that was my question. Because from what I can't remember it, but I thought he died, but no, he doesn't. He's
Aha.
Aha.
So there's a scene. I think it's in the trailer where you've got the grabber and you've got Finn in the phone box on the phone with the receiver, and the grabber has got the mask on his face, like, and he basically says this line, "Death is only a word," or something like that.
Right.
So it means nothing. Like,
it means nothing. Death is only the beginning.
Yeah, because Finn says the same thing. Like, you're supposed to be dead. I killed you in the first one.
So there is something supernatural about him then. Because I never got that. I know the movie. So in the first movie, there was something supernatural because obviously the phone he was communicating with people via the phone and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that the grabber was supernatural-y.
So that bit you're gonna have to guess.
Right.
In this
Okay.
whether
Gotcha.
he is or isn't.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to spoil that part.
Okay.
But
good.
it basically becomes a battle between Finn, who's the survivor, his sister, who basically is like a precog or whatever. Like, she is able to go. She just will go into her sleep and then meet the grabber, and then meet these people who are sees dead people, and and it's just a bit of a madness. Like, watching the movie, for me, I was just like, why would you need to do that? Why? You're not. This isn't Scooby Doo and the and the Mystery Machine. Like, stop it. Like, so it takes them, like, her dream takes her to the camp, this like Christian camp, where her mum used to basically be at, and it's kind of like there is this supernatural part between her communication with her mum, who's passed away,
right,
and the mum communicating back to her. So it's all a bit of a mystery kind of thing, but it stars Mason Thames, who plays Finney, who's growing up in age 17. Ethan Hawke, we see back again as the grabber.
Okay.
Madeline McGraw, she's Gwen. She plays Gwen. And Miguel Mikra is the boy whose brother was in the first one as a deceased.
Yeah.
And Ariana Rivas plays Mustang. Oh, she's good with a horse, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Horsepower. This is directed by Scott Derrickson, so he directed the first one, also directed Doctor Strange, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think he did Sinners or something as well, did he? Or no, Sinister.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah,
he's one of those ones. Now, before you carry on, Manny, I just want to say the one thing that I found annoying with the first one, there was a point where, you know what, it was kind of edge of your seat and it was good, and you know that mask was really creepy, really scary. You know, the way he was grabbing the kids and everything. But the thing that I couldn't get over was the fact was, how was this 12-year-old, 13-year-old kid overcoming this man? And there was one in the movie where he just pushed him, he kicked him, and then he was able to get away and everything. So for me, it was going up, the trajectory. And then at some point I was like, oh God, I don't know, it lost something. So I don't know where that all fits into this, but am I going to enjoy the sequel? Or my real question is, should I watch this?
The hesitation.
Here's your answer.
Right? The hesitation is too long.
Okay.
Like, I found it frustrating watching
Right.
number 2. And like I said, there was parts where I was just like, what are you doing? Like, this isn't Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine. This isn't Nightmare on Elm Street. Was this guy inspired, or the writer inspired by Nightmare on Elm Street, trying to make it like...
One of the co-writers is Joe Hill, actually. So Stephen King's son.
Oh, okay.
One of the co-writers, yeah.
He was running out of imagination, or he wasn't getting paid enough to write this sequel, man.
Gosh.
But
yeah. I mean, looking at the kind of is it on IMDb? Let's see.
Yeah, it is on IMDb.
So on
6.7.
6.7 on and 74% on Rotten Tomatoes. So obviously, clearly, it's it's doing well. It's well received. How is that? Do you know if that's translating well into box office or not? Or
too early to say from here. The figures are not really coming across as yet. I can't even see how much it costs to make, but I shouldn't expect it costs too much, because from the cast list alone, some of those people, like Ariana Rivas, she's got quite a short sort of portfolio. Not saying that she's not good. I'm just saying. So I think some of the cast they got on a sort of modest budget, apart from obviously Ethan Hawke. So
Ethan's probably the most expensive on there.
Yeah, it shouldn't have cost too much to make, but I'm not sure what the figures are saying yet.
So have they opened it so that there could be a Black Phone 3?
I'm not gonna go watch Black Phone 3.
But did they leave it open?
They haven't left it open. They haven't left.
Interesting.
They haven't left it open for a Black Phone 3.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. So for the moment, though, what are we saying with your rating out of 5? Or what are you giving it? A 2.5 or 3 or?
This is going to be a 3.
Okay.
I mean, Ariana puts that half on there.
Yeah. No, I hear. All right. Okay. So it sounds like as if I might not go and watch this in cinema, but I mean, Deval, what about you?
Wait for it to come out.
I can't right now, so I'm going to wait for it to come out on, like, Netflix or wherever it might come out. Amazon. I'll wait till then.
All right. Okay. Brilliant. All right. Listen. So we're not done just yet, folks. So we've still got one more review left. And remember, just before we get into that review, I just want to remind you all, like and subscribe us on YouTube and TikTok and all that, and leave a review for us. All right. Let's get into the next movie. So this is The Roofman. This is a newly released movie, and so Emmanuel, take this one away as well for us, please. This one stars Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst.
Yes. So, Kirsten Dunst isn't looking too good,
Oh my god!
Okay.
Look how he starts the review.
All right. This is going to be an interesting take on a movie when it starts off like that.
Oh my gosh! That's the truth. You get the truth here with the Flixters.
Exactly. There's no messing around here.
The truth.
The
roof.
Okay, so Channing Tatum. This is a light-hearted, really, like, I enjoyed this movie probably more than I did with Black Phone 2.
Okay.
Channing Tatum, he plays like this kind of like charismatic, charming. He's likable. He's a likable character.
Lovable rogue.
Criminal in this movie, but he basically is like a good guy who makes all the wrong decisions and then gets put into prison, and then he's got a friend who they both served in the military together, and he basically says, you're like the smartest but dumbest person I know. Like, in the beginning of the movie, you see him trying to, he's at his daughter's birthday, and he's trying to be a good father, but he's just not very good at it. Like his his daughter wants a bike, and he basically
steals it.
He can only no. He can't afford the bike, so he
Okay.
basically buys like a Lego kit, and then tries to persuade her that this is awesome. We can build a bike with it. But you see the kids' faces, and that bit of it is hilarious. So he's just like, he wants to do better, and he makes the wrong decision. It ends up putting him into jail because he's got like this sort of like unique ability to basically like pick up on details. So his friend gives him an example, and he says like, they're sitting outside, and he's like, okay, so how many houses can you see with chimneys? And he's like 32 or something like that. And then it's just like, it just comes naturally to him.
He's like a bit of a savant then, or something.
A little bit, yeah.
He's just throwing out the words.
So he makes the wrong decision, goes to jail, this is the other thing. This is the reason why he's also smart, because he actually escapes from prison, and the way he does it is so good. And it was just like, no way. If this is real life story, and this is how the guy got out,
then fair play.
But saying that though, sorry to cut in, but there was a story that happened in Wandsworth. I
heard about this.
Daniel Khalif, I think his name was. He escaped prison.
Came out.
He came underneath the truck. He did the same thing, and he was on the run for, I think, either days or weeks before they caught him.
A couple of days before they got him.
So it can happen, yeah.
So he basically he hides away. He hides away in Toys R Us. I mean, everyone had been to
That's my first job when I was 16.
Is it?
Yeah. Toys R Us, loved it.
I remember I wanted this chemistry set. I should have came to you, man.
They closed down now, haven't they? Have they closed down in the UK?
Yeah. So he hides out in this Toys R Us store, in a section that's like visible but hidden at the same time, and it's managed by what's his name?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage. He's from playing Game of Thrones. He's good at playing an arsehole, does it? Like So Peter Dinklage plays the manager. Kirsten Dunst is like the employee, and is it Lily Collins and
the guy from Spider-Man,
Tony,
what's his name?
Flash Thompson.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's in it as well. Tony Revolori. Italian name, I think.
So yeah, he hides out in Toys R Us, and he basically just has a whale of a time until basically things start to change. He gains an interest in Kirsten Dunst, who's the employee. Like, he's a nice guy, and he can see how she's being treated by Peter Dinklage's character, Pete, and he basically needs to be met. He befriends her. He basically escapes from like Toys R Us and finds this way of basically going in and out of Toys R Us without being detected, and forms a relationship outside with Kirsten Dunst's character and her two daughters. So it ends up being like a stepfather, and almost like trying to start again because his actual daughter is kind of like out of reach for him.
Oh, okay.
So,
and Lakeith Stanfield's in this as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So things basically come to a turn because he stays in one place for too long, and the risk of staying in one place for too long is that you're bound to be identified by someone or
caught
other.
by the police, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it a happy ending type of a movie where everyone gets the happy ending, or is it kind of like a, Tarantino-esque where it ends in a bloody showdown? There's shootouts, there's gunfights.
It's not a happy ending.
Okay,
but it is a touching,
which is realistic.
Ending. Well, it's based on a real.
It's got to be consequences in some kind of way, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I'm not going to give it away, but it is worth a watch.
Okay, yeah, no, it
I'm
sounds.
gonna
It
watch
that
sounds.
one.
Yeah, I want to watch this one as well.
Not in the
It sounds
cinema,
like.
but I will watch it.
Yeah, it sounds like as if you had a better time watching this than you did the Black Phone too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what his friend says to him at the beginning of the movie kind of like sets the rest of it, and you just like you understand why his friend said what he said. Like,
Right. Okay.
you're like the smartest guy, but also the dumbest guy I know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he makes some
smart
really
people make dumb decisions.
yeah.
Sure, people in general. I mean, this
exactly.
this budget is is it 30 million? Did I see
Is
this?
it?
Yeah,
Wow.
19. Sorry, 19 million
Oh, that's good.
19 million. Yeah, dollar budget. So far, it's opened worldwide with 12. So it's kind of like 2/3 on the way, kind of thing.
Okay.
And or just somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And so there's still a bit of time to try and claw back, but I can't see this being a massive box office. But
No.
it's one of those kind of sort of independent kind of films, isn't it? But just with a few big names. So
7.2 on IMDb.
Yeah, which is good.
I'd like to feel that this will do better than Black Phone 2, to be honest.
Okay, all right.
So
out of 5, what do you give it?
This one's a 4.
Okay,
right. That's good. So we know what Emmanuel's movie of the week is, folks. Go check them out. Listen, if you watch any of these movies or any of the kind of the movies or TV shows that we've spoken about, please do tag us on social media and let us know what you're watching. Like a few people, they've got in touch and they've said, "Oh, look, hey, we're watching this and we're watching that, and this bit was good and that bit was good." So I love that, getting those kind of messages come through sometimes. So that's really good. So listen, before we wrap up the show, I just want to say what's coming up. I know I've got The Perfect Neighbor. That's on my watch list to watch. Roofman, obviously, that's on there. What else is kind of...
There's Shelby Oates.
Yes.
Oaks, I should say.
Now,
that's a film.
I asked for a screener on that one, and they got back and they said we're not giving out any screeners on this because the buzz around this movie, Deval, is pretty good.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna do quite well, and it's actually made by like a he's a YouTuber as well. The guy Chris Stuckman, I think his name is. He's like a YouTuber that reviews films and stuff like that. So he actually directed it.
Nice.
So well done to him. And we've got the other films that we spoke about before that we didn't get to do today. So the one with Julia Roberts and Spider-Man. So there's quite a few, and then obviously in November we've got Predator to come out as well. So the next few weeks is looking good.
Yeah, so keep it low with the Flixters, folks, and we'll see you on the next one.
All right, peace out.
Peace.